tried to win the race. They're set, racing this time. Trunky Gus just seemed to want to hang off the arm when the starter said go, but now balances and flattens and goes straight to the lead. In second spot on the outside, Immaculate Conception and Charlie's Shadow on the leader's back now. It's run through into second spot. Just in behind those runners then was Bonnie Bobby Shafto, followed by Can Only Be Sweetie. Stars of Thalassa takes off from well back in the field, whips around them. Further back in the race then is Vintage Ace as they swing into the straight. A break in the race then came Strike Light Fire as they come down with 2 to go, a mile left to run. And settling at the back end of the field now is Immortal Glory. Trunky Gus led. Hewitt had a look across. See Stars of Thalassa working to the breeze. Charlie's Shadow is third as the pace drops right out of the race. 41.5 was the lead time. That's one of the slowest. I reckon I could nearly run that in a pair of thongs. Back in fourth spot on the inside is Bonnie Bobby Shafto, and next on the outside, Immaculate Conception. On the inside, 4 markers then was Vintage Ace as they go into the back from Can Only Be Sweetie. Well back in the race as they go into the back is Strike Light. Oh, got into trouble there. Just got onto the back of Can Only Be Sweetie. And last of all is Immortal Glory. So in a real dawdling pace down the back straight on the back of that 41.5 lead time. They've run the first quarter, if you don't mind, in 33.8. And the leader down the side of the track is Trunky Gus. In second spot at the moment is Charlie's Shadow, leaders back, Stars of Thalassa. And here's Strike Light Fire, set around the outside quickly, goes up to park. Immaculate Conception, 3 back on the running line, covers up Bonnie Bobby Shafto, then Vintage Ace, Can Only Be Sweetie. Last of all is Immortal Glory in the straight now. They get the bell lap to go. Trunky Gus is at all the favours in front. There's been no speed, they've walked. Leads a half length to Strike Light Fire, who's right there second. 32.2 for the second quarter, 66 for the half. Remembering that was on the back of that 41.5 walking lead time. Immortal Glory at the tail of the field has galloped into the back. Trunky Gus led. Trunky Gus by 3 parts to Strike Light Fire. Charlie's Shadow and then Stars of Thalassa, Bonnie Bobby Shafto, Immaculate Conception. Well back as Vintage Ace, Can Only Be Sweetie, and Immortal Glory tails off down the back straight. And the leader is still Trunky Gus. Second is Strike Light Fire sticking on. Charlie's Shadow needs a run, and then came Stars of Thalassa, Bonnie Bobby Shafto, and the others are headed by Immaculate Conception. 29.2 for the third quarter. Trunky Gus led, busting to get away from the insiders. Charlie's Shadow, there's no run. Strike Light Fire keeps it in a zip fast in the pocket, and then came Bonnie Bobby Shafto, but Trunky Gus first to see the judge. Getting into the clear when it's all over is Charlie's Shadow, but Trunky Gus the leader, and Trunky Gus will go home and beat Charlie's Shadow, Strike Light Fire, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. They were followed by Immaculate Conception, and then Vintage Ace, Can Only Be Sweetie, Stars of Thalassa, Immortal Glory. Last quarter was 29.2, and the mile rate, one of the slowest I've seen here for a while, 2.5.7.